wasting your time, let me quickly take you start with the number one, which is why it's important to start investing now. First, the example I want to give you is actually from the app, and the first app we'll be using is Cowrywise, and you can see the app on my phone right here. So you go to Google Play Store to download it, and you can see the logo right there. After downloading, you have to register, and it's saying login or sign up. So I'm going to quickly register now, and after the registration, I will show you how you can buy stock right now. Now, if you click on sign up, it's going to give you this example of if you saved 100,000. Now, this is savings. If you have invested in stock, you will make more. You can see your 100,000 will have turned to 4.4 million in the last 3 years if you have been saving 100,000 monthly. Now, this is savings. Now, if savings can give us this much, how much do you think the stock market will give us? Now, if I change it to 5 years now, if you are investing 100,000 every month for 5 years, you can see how much it will be with the interest that will have accumulated on it using compound interest, almost 8.5 million. Okay, so I'll quickly take you to my calculator now. Let's quickly do some math so that you can see why it is important for you to start investing right now. So let's say you are investing 100,000 naira every month. For 12 months, it's going to be 1.2 million. And let's say it is for 3 years. Okay, let's do 3 years. You will have totally in 3 years, you'll have saved 3.6 million. But now let me change this to 3 years now. But you see now you have 4.4 million because of the interest that will have accumulated on it. So let's do that 4.4 million. Then we minus our 3.6 million from it. Let's see how much interest that is. Okay, so the interest now is 824,700 in 3 years. That's not bad. But let us actually see how compound interest works. That's the second step I told you about. If in 3 years we only make 824,000, or let's even say 900,000. Now changing it to 5 years now, 100,000 saved every month for 5 years. Now at the end of 5 years we get 8 million plus. So let's see it now. So 100,000 times a year we have 1.2. Then in 5 years we have 6 million. So let's minus 6 million from 8.490. Okay, so let's minus 6 million from that. Okay, so minus 6 million. Let's see how much that is. Sorry, okay, so 6 million. That's almost 2.5 million. Now, the compound interest I want you to see is this. For 3 years, we only made 824. Let's just say 900,000. But now, in the just 2 years after, we're able to get times 2 of whatsoever we have accomplished in the last 3 years. So you can see now, in between the 3rd year and the 5th year, we are able to make 1.6 million. This is approximately 1.6 million. Between the 3rd year and the 5th year, you can see how compound interest work. Just 800,000 or 900,000 in the first 3 years, but within the next 2 years to that, we're able to make 1.6 million, which is like double of whatsoever we have already made, or triple of whatsoever we have made in the first 3 years. That is how compound interest work. The more years you had, the more it keep increasing and the more money you get. Now let's say you are saving it every week. 100,000 saved every week for the last 5 years. Let's see how much it is. Okay, so 100,000 saved every week for the last 5 years. So 100,000 in a year is 52 weeks. So we say times 52. Okay, so that's for 50. So we have 5.2 million. Then for 5 years, 26 million. You will have put a total of 26 million into that account. So every week saving 100,000 for 5 years is 26 million. But now, because of the interest and the work of compound interest, you are getting 36.6 million. So let me minus 26 million from 36.6 million. 36.6 million minus 26 million. Okay, minus 26 million. Let's see how much we have. That's 10.6 million. 10.6 million. 10.6 million. That is an average of 2 million naira every year. You can see how compound interest actually work. That is how saving your money and getting compound interest can work. You can see average of 2.1 million every single year. Okay, that's because of the time that has been given to it and the consistency of saving. Now, I showed you this example because this is how well the market has performed in the last 5 years. And if you have saved money with them, this is what we'll have gotten. But right now, we are going to actually stocks. And in stocks, you are going to get something far better and greater than this. So I just registered this account now. And what you want to do immediately you come here is put in your BVN and everything and make sure you complete your account. After that, you have home, save, and invest. We are actually going to invest. But before then, if you want to top up your account, of course, you can also top up your account. I just registered this account now. I want them to approve it so that I can now start using this account. But I just did this account newly so that you can see that if you even do it newly, within some minutes, you can get it done. So add cash here. Just click on the plus sign and you'll be able to add. Then go to invest. And under invest, what we want to do is actually to buy stock. Come down, you can see Nigerian stock. You click on it. And then in the Nigerian stock right here, you can select any of the categories that interest you. Or alternatively, you can scroll down to pick any of the shares you want to buy. So what I just want to do is scroll down a bit, check different stocks that are available, and then you are going to select the one that you want to buy. Of course, before you come here, you must have done your research to know the particular Nigerian stock that you want to buy. So how do you go about it? Let me just scroll down so that we see everything. And then I have some in mind that I want us to search, and then we can go ahead to buy them. Okay, so that in minutes you can see how easy it is to buy. So now let me search for UBA, and you can see United Bank for Africa right there. You can see how much it has done in a day. We can check how much it has done in a week. Okay, we can check how much it has done in a month. Then from year to date, from January 1st to now. Okay, and then in the last 1 year, what has it done? We can check 1 year, and then in the last 5 years. So you can see how well these stocks has done. In the last 1 year, it has done 52%. So by this time last year, if you have invested, you will have got 52%. And then 5 years ago, 596, you can see right there. So in the last 1 year, 52%. That's higher than any savings you can have. And in fact, some investments don't pay you up to 52%. So let me check another one. Let's check MTN and let's see how much it has done in the last 1 year. And the price of MTN is actually high. You can see 423. But in the last 1 month, you can see in the last, from January to now, you can see last 1 year or so, and also in the last 5 years. Okay, so that is how well it has done. So let me check year to date again, and then 1 year. You can see in the last 1 year, it has done 121%. That means from January up to now, it has done 121%. You know how much that is. Now let's check Zenith as well. Zenith is 69 naira. In the last 1 week, you can see how much it has done. 1 month, year to date, 51%. Last 1 year, 82%. Okay, so 5 years, it has done 286%. So in the last 1 year now, it has done 82%. And you hardly see any investment that can give you this. This is almost 100%. So this is why it is important for you to start investing now. So you can see how much dividends will be paid. So if you actually invest here, you can actually make money for yourself and you still get dividends as well. Okay, so with that being said, if you want to buy now, assuming you want to buy now, your question will be, how do I start buying? Okay, so just click on the buy button, and then it's saying market is closed now because this is around 7 p.m. Okay, so just click on continue and you can be able to buy. Actually, it's saying minimum I can buy is 73 shares of this. So 73, that's about 5,000. Like minimum you can actually buy is about 5,000 above. So that's 73 shares now give me 5,000 plus. So just to buy, that is how it is easy to buy if you want to buy. Now let me look for UBA again. Let's say I want to buy UBA now. Just click on the buy button as well. It's saying market is closed. I say continue. Then I put in the amount I want to buy. If I say, okay, I'm saying 1,000. Let me just, you see, as you are typing, it will give you the minimum. 116 is the minimum I can buy, and that's 5,011. Okay, you just click on continue if you want to buy, and then you'll be able to buy. But I actually want us to buy one. Okay, let's look for another one. Let me type in. Okay, let's look at. Okay, we have Fidelity here, mutual benefit assurance. Let me just scroll down. I want us to buy one just to show as an example. We have Stanbic right here, IBTC Holding. We have First Holding. Okay, let me click on First Holdco. Okay, it's 31.5, and then if you want to buy, just like I said, you can check the chart per day, per week, per month. And also, if you want to buy, it's very easy. Just click on the buy button. It's saying market is closed. I still want to buy. And then right here is saying how much. It's telling me minimum is 159. So if I'm to buy 159, now it's 5,008 naira. Okay, so let me just buy 160 to close it up. Okay. So when market is closed now, that means when the market open is going to buy for me at the available price. Okay, at the market price. So 169 is 5,040. All I just need to do is to click on continue. But like I said, the market has already closed now. Market used to open around 10 a.m. in the morning and it closed around 2:30. So it has already closed now. You can see it's telling me estimated amount 5,040, estimated fee 180. I will pay 180 naira fee. Buffer amount. Now this buffer amount is for fluctuations. Now the current price now is 31.5. But in the process of buying it, the price might have fluctuated, might have jumped up or go down. So this buffer amount is what we cover for the fluctuation in price. Okay. So and I say buy now and it's telling me that your stock trading account is being set up by CSCS. Like I told you, I just opened this account now. So I need to wait for some minutes for it to actually get approved. But I can still go ahead with my trade. Just go on continue, bank transfer. And then you can see it right here. It has already given me an account number that I can pay into 5,736. Just do the needful. And then after the payment, you come here and say I've paid. And then you are going to see that you can see now I say order in progress. I just click on OK, and then I will wait for my account to be approved. And you can see in the history it's telling me that buy 160 shares pending activation, and you can see right here I've paid 5,736, and the status is my account is still pending activation. I need to wait for some hours, possibly between now and the next 24 hours. Immediately the account get approved, the stock first holding stock will actually be in my wallet 160 shares. Another one we can do is Bamboo app. Okay, another app you can use is Bamboo app, and the process is also very the same. And these are not things that are actually difficult to do. Saying start building wealth, just click on that. Now for you to register, they are actually based in Nigeria, Ghana, and South Africa. So your country, I select Nigeria as my country, and then I fill these personal details. Very easy and simple process. I come to the captcha to fill it up, click on next, then fill in my BVN, do the verification code, and then I will land here. So I wait for them to approve my account, and then I'll be asked to deposit. So you can also deposit here. When you come to this place, you can see US only. If you want to buy US stocks, you can buy it right there. But we're actually going to Nigerian stock because we want to buy Nigerian stocks. So if you want US, you stay here. If you want Nigerian stock, click on Naira only. And you can see you can do Nigerian stock treasury bills. Okay. So we click on Nigerian stocks. And right here on the at the top part, you can see search Nigerian stocks. If you want to search a particular one you have in mind, or you can just decide to scroll down and check each of the stock to see how well they are doing per year, per month, per week. But you have to do your research before coming to this app actually, so that you know the one you want to buy based on your research. Or if you come here, you can just look for each of the coins or each of the stocks, look at how they are doing, and then go and do research on them. Okay, so we have all of these: Dangote Sugar, Dangote Cement, EcoBank, FCMB, Fidelity, First Holding that we just bought now. You can see the price right here. We have Guarantee Trust, Julius Berger, MTN, Nigerian Breweries. We have next to Nigeria, Wando. So all of these stocks are available here. Your own is just to select anyone you want to buy, and the process of buying it is as easy as I just showed you in the previous app. The option to buy is there, the button to buy is there. So let's say this is United Bank for Africa. Let's say we click on that and we want to, you can see the buy button here. The buy button is just click on buy, and then you will be asked to make payment, and then you have the stock in your account. You can see 43.6, and here you can also compare stocks. Okay, you can check the monthly, the third 3 months, 1 year, 5 years, and then you can compare stocks. And then if you want to buy, just click on the buy button and you'll be redirected to pay, just like I showed you in the previous app. So that is how easy it is to start trading stocks. Now I just showed you 2 apps now. So in my next video I'll be showing you more platforms where you can actually trade stocks, and then you can start accumulating them. I've showed you that you have to start investing now because of how much you will accumulate, and in your process of building wealth, it is necessary that you start investing in stock. Over time, you are going to see how compound interest will work in your favor, and that is going to help you build wealth. Stop chasing easy money. Stop looking for fast ways. Yeah, there are different vehicles of creating wealth, and this is just one of them. But in as much as there are different vehicles, looking for to make wealth overnight is the worst way to go about it. Let investment take its time. Let compound interest work its way, and then you are going to be wealthy in a matter of time. In the next 5 years, 10 years, then you will be financially free, rich, or wealthy, depending on how you want it. And this is how it is done. So, see you in my next video. Bye for now.